Hello, peeps. So today I'm going to talk about a movie that I saw on Tuesday, March 22nd. I think it's the 22nd. It's Psycho Killer, and it was released, I think, in mid-February 2026 in the movie theaters. It is directed by Gavin Polone. He produced 8mm cold storage and A Dog's Purpose. I think this might be his second directorial film. Andrew Kevin Walker, he wrote this movie. He also wrote the movies Seven, 8mm, right, with Gavin Polone, and an episode of Tales from the Crypt, the TV series. It stars a dude, it starts with a dude in a modern Ford Mustang. Sounds like it's a GT from the sound of it, at least the sound effects. And he's driving in this highway in Kansas and decides to voluntarily pull over. An officer, a trooper, state trooper Mike, comes behind this guy and starts the process of getting license and registration. Another officer, Jane, and she's played by Georgina Campbell, who's also in cold storage, sees this stop and also pulls over. They're on different sides of the road. We find out that they're married. Jane is on her way home and is driving off, but she decides to go back and become backup for Mike. Then we see a short time later, the dude shoots and then eventually kills Mike. From there, Jane is on a crusade to find this killer, Psycho Killer. We find out that he's a serial killer, and Jane is not out for vengeance. She's out there to stop him from doing any more killing. During this process, we find out why the killer is doing what he's doing. We find out what's going on in his brain. We also find out the lengths Jane will go to stop him. Now, I read some reviews about this before I did this review, and it's getting blasted for being disjointed and the CGI not being good. It does remind me a bit of the acting in 8mm, and there are parts of it where Nicolas Cage isn't really believable. I think it's a good movie otherwise. And then also the CGI reminded me a bit of Sin City. Also, I'm not a cop, but the character Jane is doing some things in this film that I don't see with other cop movies or that have cops that have cop consultants. So I think that's where some of the disjointing comes in. It's currently on video on demand, but it is a good thriller. It has some holes, but it's a good watch, and I suggest watching it when it becomes available for free on a streaming platform. Thanks for watching, peeps, and I will see you next time.